Hi, this is Jimmy Palmiotti, and you're listening to Teen Nerd Herd Podcast. And if you want to do it right, you collect what you like.
This is a DJ Abomination Radio.
Welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd Podcast. Where our best advice is if you want to do it right, collect what you like. It's Sunday, guys. You already know it's the top picks of the week for June 9th, 2021. And I feel a little bit better about this. I feel like scroll might be a little bit less. So I'm thank God. Hallelujah. Holla back. But with that being said, guys, we're going to get ready to roll out. But before we go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and get this roll call going. We'll holler at the herd, and then we'll get your top picks of the week. All right, Big Rob, talk to me, brother. What's going on? We're wearing your Mexico jersey?
Oh, it's a busy night, bro. We got the podcast. I'm watching USA Mexico. USA just tied. It's 1-1. And I'm trying to watch this circus on TV at Logan Paul Mayweather as well.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep me up to date, bro. Keep me up to date. I want to know if he gets knocked out or not. Or
let's hope so.
How fast he gets knocked out.
Fundamentals, bro.
That's all right. Yeah. So everything's cool. Beautiful weekend, and ready for this top picks. Excited for this weekend. Okay. Moving up to you, Hood.
Yo, what's up, man? It's Hood Rat. You know me. You're a Hood Rat. We're all Hood Rats. Your schizophrenic collective. All things real and digital, man. And is it okay to root for Mexico, Rob? Is that right? Is it right?
I'm wearing the jersey, bro. But hey, brown on one side. I'm brown and white on the inside of it.
It's the big question, man. A hamburger or a burrito, bro? And I'm always gonna pick a burrito. 100%, man.
I always say both. So fuck it.
See,
that's the right answer. That's the right answer, bro.
All right. I just root for Mexico, so USA is knocked out of it. I don't hear about it. Just easier way.
That's up the road.
This is Rogues Law Jr. You resident asshole. It's a nice night. Where's Cyclops? Oh, that's right, not here. Oh, too bad.
He's studying.
He's studying.
Oh,
so wrong.
He's cramming. He's literally getting crammed.
He got the hottest. Cyclops has the hottest girlfriend of them all, man.
He's washing his tights.
He's tapping that ass.
Anyways, it's a good night. It's Sunday evening, so let's pass on over to Steve. How you doing, sir?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Closing the week out, man. Going back to work mañana, full of piss and vinegar, y'all. So what's going on? It's your boy Steve, aka Hip Hop Cindy _comics_collectibles, and I'm your one-show scale collector, comic book lover, and chaser of all things nostalgic. And with that being said, let's go ahead and holler at the herd. Let's go ahead and give a shout out, man, to the Team Nerd Herd moderators. First and foremost, though, something wrong. You know something right is about to happen tonight.
Look right here.
Boom.
Team Nerd moderators. Bam.
And let's say hollers to my brother Rudy. What's going on? What's going on, brother Rudy? Let's go on down the line. We got Hood Rat, man. He's already up in here, yo. He's just rocking and rolling. Copy 801. What's going on, my brother? What is going on? The anime, etc. What's going on, my brother? Thank you for coming on. Louis Logics. What's going on, my brother? Louis Logics. The chat just jumped on me, kind of like double dutch.
You know.
Let's go ahead and get up on that. Louis Logics, what's going on? What's going on? Sith Lordly everywhere and everywhere. If y'all didn't check out last night's show, go ahead and get you the rewind.
Real Rude knows what's up, bro. Mexico, man. Let's go.
Real Rude 6 BLCC, the biggest little city collectors. Go ahead and catch their rewind yesterday. They were at 4 p.m. yesterday. So mark your calendars. Look at this. Azora's Tigers up in Twitchville.
Twitchville,
rocking and rolling. My brother. That's Professor X as he drops knowledge, bro. The professor all day, every day. All right, we got Brent, my man Brent Bricks, the Iron Geek. What's going on? What's cracking, brother? And with that being said, I think we are all caught up and we can get on with the top picks of the week, y'all. And hitting it off, Big Rob. Big Rob got some picks, yo.
Yes, sir. obviously I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I picked Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue 13 this week. This should be a big issue. I'll read the synopsis real quick so we know what's going on. The Wookiees always wins. Hot on the trail of Boba Fett, Valance, and Dengar run into a rather large obstacle, the mighty Chewbacca. Will Tonga escape the trap set by the mysterious organization out to upend the underworld? Ooh, which organization is that? And who is the figure in the shadows hunting them all? And what I heard, there's a brand new character. It's called, let me look at my notes real quick here. This should be a first full appearance of Deathstick, an assassin. So
What's the name?
Deathstick.
Deathstick, bro.
You know the ladies out there are high right now.
STIX?
Deathstick. So that's drugs. That's drugs in Star Wars.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it STIX?
No, it's STICK.
Deathstick.
Women everywhere are ranting and raving.
Usually
What's up,
a stimulant.
That's a VD on that death stick? Death stick, bro.
Well, you know how it is. First appearances in Star Wars, you probably always want to pick up cover A. Of course, this one comes from the writer Reason Sachs and definitely artist Paolo Vanelli. And I believe on these particular covers, that's Chris Sprouse on the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. And on the Prime cover, which I think is a good cover, and that might be the first cover appearance of that particular pilot, that is Giuseppe Camuncoli.
I actually like that. I haven't been liking the Pride ones, man, but this one's dope. Right?
That one's one of the better Pride ones, yeah.
That's one of the better ones. And like I said, I think that is the first cover appearance on that particular character. Another reason to pick that book up. So this is all, this story all is about that war of bounty hunters and the whole Boba Fett debacle, losing Han Solo and shit. So it should be interesting. It should add to the story, and I want to see Chewbacca beat some ass in this book. That should be awesome, and highly recommend. I am liking these Sprouse covers more than the Empire Strikes Back. I'm liking the gold trim more on these Sprouse covers.
Yeah,
that's more. It looks better. It pops out better.
Luke's face doesn't look right though.
His art is always a little cartoonish for me for Sprouse, but you always pick what you want. You have to get them all. There's going to be a ton like Empire.
Yeah.
So
the rest of it looks awesome.
Who'd ever think, man? Luke was in style way before 2020 because he straight looked like a hipster there with those pants, bro.
Totally, dude.
Like
he has a fitted jeans and the Yeezys on the bottom.
He's like, I go for burritos in a mission, bro. Because if you're in the city, bro, you go to a mission and they all look like that and shit.
My man has his death stick too.
On a side note, I was told that the tight pants are going out of style. That's what I heard.
Are they?
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I heard the hipster pants are going out of style. Supposedly the sales are dropping, and all the other types like bell bottoms and all the other mom jeans are all going up. So that's a side note.
Because the hipsters want to have kids, bro. You can't have no kids if you want them tight jeans. They're bucking the flow.
All the hipsters are fucking 35, 30 plus now. So all the kids are like, that's old shit. Let's move on, dude.
Oh, yeah. We got Big Rob on the second slide. Show him up, Big
Back to baggy, man.
Yeah, I think the next slide is cover A.
Straight legged.
Also a cool cover, Chewbacca beating some ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got a cover of the week. Let's move on to that one. We're already talking about that. So this is a Win 7. This is a Ryan Gonzalez cover. This is her second cover of this type. The last issue had the main character on the cover. So it's her art style, very colorful, very cartoonish looking. I do enjoy the framing of the image. It kind of reminds me of a trading card. So that's why I kind of like it. So I'm definitely digging her cover on this.
Like a straight tarot card. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so 1-7.
All right, man. Cool, Rob.
Yo,
next?
Let's get some shout outs.
Good.
Oh, my bad, JR. Shout outs to Hermano. What's going on? Shout outs to Rage and Cajun Comics.
Rage and JD. What's
JD,
up, bro?
Brother JD. And yes, sir. Sorry. All right, JR.
You get Sam the Man too?
Yes, I got Sam the Man right up in here.
This is Birthright. This is the last issue of the run. I just want to remind you one last time. This is a great book. I mean, it's about a kid gets teleported to another world, is gone for a year, comes back. He's an adult. The other world's trying to take over our world. The basically they wrap it up eventually. The guy with the big metal arm is Mikey. He's the kid that went to the other world. And this is his family and everything. His parents behind him, all that. It's just a good story. It's 50 issues. If you ever get a chance to read it, it's a good read. It would be an awesome show I could see like a cartoon on Netflix doing something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a bunch of medieval people beating the shit out of people and being the crap out of monsters and stuff. It's just fun.
So yeah, that's what I was going to note. That I'm seeing a lot of these type of books coming out lately in the last couple of months, like Helm's Grace Castle and the Summoner's War and Magic the Gathering. They're all kind of that fantasy vibe, and God of War, of course. So
well, and then you got Rat Queens too, that came out a while ago.
Yeah, so it's interesting. They're all coming out kind of on the same time period.
I think what it is because they announced like a year ago that they're doing a Dungeons and Dragon movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think that kind of sparked it, and then they tied in Rick and Morty did a Dungeon and Dragon comic. So I think it's starting the fantasy realm is kind of starting to pick back up again.
I guess after Game of Thrones just burned down the village, so they're bringing it back.
And I think we're supposed to get like Amazon's supposed to be doing a Lord of the Rings too.
Yeah, definitely excited to see that. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Amazon show.
Oh,
But I think
because
they're
they
only
picked
doing
up
one
WB,
season
huh?
or something.
Huh?
I think they're only doing one season or something because it costs so much.
Yeah, they're spending like $300 million. Some crazy shit like that.
Some ridiculous
Really?
amount of money.
Yeah.
is it because
Yeah.
they picked up Warner? They're going to do it. They're like, fuck it.
They've
Let's just do a.
They've had it for a while in the works.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
they just have
yeah.
their rights. They have the rights to the Tolkien stuff, I guess, or whatever.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Travis, TM Nerdy, and what's going on in No Good Comics that just rolled in.
What's up, Jay?
I wonder what kind of good stuff he got.
I know.
Oh
bro.
yeah, I saw those clips today. But that's it for me. Want to
All right,
pass
man.
on next to you, Steve? I guess.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I'm all about the horror tip, man. I'm all about the horror tip. You know, I'm not gonna finishing that sentence because JR will, be waiting and ready to be like,
I'm just wondering what horror tip are you going with because both work here.
That's
if
it,
you
man.
like women bouncing around in rabbit masks and stuff coming at you and fucking you, like all good.
I mean, not
This-
fucking me. I mean, vice versa, bro. I mean,
This reminds me of the Halle Berry Catwoman mask, kind of in a way.
oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is Aftershock's Bunny Mask from Bunny Mask. It is written by Paul Tobin, and then the art is done by Andrea Moody, who does Maniac in New York. And this is supposed to be an anthology series. I guess Bunny Mask. There's a specific artifact that's there. It probably possesses this young girl, and they're wondering what kind of powers she possesses on a supernatural level. So, I mean, for me, I've been reading all of horrors ever since DC's released this past Wednesday on the Nice House on the Lake and The Conjuring. That I just followed up with Bunny Mask. That incentive right there is awesome, man. That's at 1 in 15 incentive. But I'm ready for this title, man. I read the synopsis, and I need to see it, man. I need to see what's going on.
Bunny and Rabbit.
Aftershock is bringing heat, man. I try to get all their number ones. To my man Justin's point, he's always saying I make it a point to get those number ones, and I do too. Within my reach, man. As long as I'm reading the synopsis and everything like that, I'm in. So for me, this is my pick of the week, man. Pick of the week. And there's one more cover in there. I think that's the.
Can I make a comment about this cover? I find it interesting that the frame looks like it was drawn from a different artist, and the actual art looks like it was drawn from a different artist. Because the other one's very cartoonish, and the inside art is very dramatic and more realistic.
Yeah, man. Imagine seeing that on a rickety old house. Walking down the hallway and seeing that walking towards you. You're like, what?
Yeah.
You're all. Is there batteries up in this picture? And then all of a sudden she just grabs you and you're dead. You're done. Done.
See, I thought that was a reflection.
It could very well be, JR. Don't look behind you.
Oh, so very Ring, huh? Very Ring.
Oh
style.
man, that's giving me nightmares, Sith.
Yeah, I just kind of think it was like a reflection, like someone's staying behind you. Like you're looking at it and you see the reflection of them behind you.
Hijo de madre, that would scare the shit out of me.
Instead of a TV frame.
Yeah, man. and then the bunny mask right there. That's cover A right there. You know, look at that. I gotta believe that that's the girl who gets possessed by this bunny mask, because they kind of went over it, but they said it was going to be an anthology series, so I'm kind of interested to see what goes on in each issue. If it's a storyline, hey, sign me up, coach. I'm down.
It's probably something that mask is enchanted somehow, and
Yeah,
whoever wears it is possessed or something of that nature.
Lord Chucks.
this could be an image of a girl that just killed somebody or had a real crazy time with a cherry pie. So,
Oh yeah, man. She might have went like a late like a midnight hype, you know, with like a cherry pie.
yeah, you know.
Can't even stand herself, man. Look at her.
Mhm.
It's all
know,
over.
right?
Yeah, man. I would not want that down an alleyway, man.
Like,
Nah,
I'd say my Hail Marys and then freaking make my peace. But my cover pick of the week is Carmen 4, and that's from Guillaume Mark. And I think this 1 in 50 is beautiful.
That's a very interesting pose.
I know, right?
Yeah.
What's she trying to say?
I mean, she's sensual, bro, and yet quirky. She might
Is
have
she
to
laying down or is she sitting down?
I think she's sitting down in beauty.
That's
wanna-
very.
Yo, she's spunky, bro. In the first issue, she said someone that crossed over almost got the deed done with her, and she had to hold herself.
Really?
She was just like, he almost got it, but you know, I just had to beat death. But look at her, man.
She's inviting you, Ian. She's inviting you.
I was like, oh man,
I'm
married.
She's
Sorry.
a cat woman too, bro.
I'm married, man.
I ain't
Cats and everything.
Holla at your boy.
That's JR's thing. Like, the cats,
No.
cat be like, cat,
Yeah.
JR
Cat
be
with
like,
hair on them.
cat,
come on,
JR be
bro.
like, you know, forget the chick. I want the cats.
I know, he's all over that.
Nah. It almost reminds me of that Spider-Man pose, though.
Oh
Yes.
It's almost like that crouching down pose.
Sure, man. I mean, whatever it is you like. But that's it
Hey,
for me,
man.
man. That's it.
That's a dope cover though. I like it, man. It'd be dope if it was like glow in the dark, right?
Oh man, that would be sick.
Yeah.
But that Guillaume Mark
Only her bones.
knocks it out the park when it comes into black and white and everything like that. Man, this
Also,
cover's legit.
when
Yeah, man.
her face reminds me of the Wendy's girl. Is that me?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it does. Looks like the Whitney girl, man. Like, I want to go get me some, give me like a Frosty or some shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Frosty's the best out of Wendy's, bro. You gotta give them
That's
the
right.
props.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
And yo, man, I got white, man. I just did it, bro. I was like, oh man, I don't know about these books this week, but this one looks good, man, because it's from the creators of Black, so it's the writers Kwanzaa Osiofo, Hamal Igel, and cover artist, man, the great Kerry Randolph, man. So let me read this to you guys, man. The team that asked, "What if only Black people had superpowers?" is back with the sequel to critically acclaimed Black series. It's been 3 years, so it's 3 years after we started figuring that only Black people could have these superpowers. The United States has responded by electing Theodore Mann to the presidency. The only person standing in the way of his policies controlled empowered Blacks are Kareem Jenkins and his allies. So what's interesting about this is there's only 2,500 of these printed, you know.
Wow.
If you look at so I couldn't find it, man. I mean I wanted to buy this before I presented it, but I can't find it anywhere, man. It's not even on eBay.
Yo, I got mine on pre-order, bro.
You got your pre-order, bro?
I put mine so much more earlier than the next, man, along with Venom 200. So it's coming. It's on its way. I gotta check the tag, and if it ain't, man, I'm gonna have.
You got it on. Did you get it at that one place? Let me go check that one place. I'm not gonna
that
say
one place.
That one place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be dead to somebody, dude.
I know, man.
Hey, girl, hey.
They might have 20 though, so you got it from Golden Apple, right? So I'm gonna go check Golden Apple then. You know, because I've been looking for this, man. You can't find it. There's no pre-sales on eBay for this book.
Well, also
it's crazy.
Geek Driven saying that too, so it may be delayed.
Oh, that's cool. So then we can still order it, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it looks like an interesting story, man. I like Black and I like the concept, and now we have white. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't there another one, JR? You said, were you the one that told me like there was a one where there's like where they had one that where only white people can get superpowers or something like that? No,
that wasn't me. No,
Yeah,
I was looking at possibly doing this one, but I was just like, I'm not gonna be the white guy. 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 talking about a title called White. It's like I'm not doing that.
He's all, this is my storyline, my
Nope.
original story. No?
No,
No,
but they did blackout option, right? So
Yeah.
this could be part of that
I believe
storyline.
so.
It would be interesting.
Yeah.
It would be interesting. I mean, this dude would probably show up, man.
Yeah.
If it ever gets made. That's super
Right.
controversial, man. I mean, I would love brown and black people to get superpowers, but man, that would be interesting to see the reaction of America, man.
Certain
That be on
parts.
Netflix.
Yeah, certain
what I'm
parts of America might not like that.
I know, man. Even certain parts of California, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, nah. You know? But it looks like an interesting, man. It looks very interesting. I like Carrie Randolph too, man. And I like the other reads. I was able to get all the black, all the other ones, from the first series of Black. And I'm also starting to read some of the offshoot books too, man. If I can find them, you know what I'm saying? They're hard to find.
Yeah.
But check this one out, man. White, it might be a good one if you can find it. I can't find it, so but I'm gonna go look while you guys talk. I'm gonna go look on go to an Apple right now. You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys think about this book, man?
I think it should be interesting.
Yeah, man. I think I'm totally interested. I'm ready for it, and I can't wait, man. I already had it ordered, so I read the first issue of Black. JR told me about it. I picked that up, and I'm still hunting down the other issues, but man, I'll get to that definitely.
Yeah, I like your spec on the possibility of this character being in the film because he is probably a candidate in the Black book. You probably hear him in the background or something. And you always see him, he possibly might be in the show. So that's definitely worth purchasing, at least for that particular purpose.
Yeah, man. Ian, you always come up with some good picks, man. Sometimes I'm like thinking like, what's Ian gonna pick? Because you either go on an indie wave or you go like somewhere along the middle, like with some DC or even some Marvel. You always keep me on my toes, brother.
Oh man, bro, I don't know. I mean, half the time, bro, I don't even know what I'm gonna pick until Alonzo tells me I need to give him a pick. You know, so that's when I figure it out, bro.
You got some zingers, bro. You got some zinger.
Yeah.
But was that Captain Obvious though? I gotta know.
Captain Obvious.
We got a pair of them.
Damn. Those Captain Obviouses, man. I think if you guys haven't read Eve, the first issue, I definitely recommend. I mean, I know people have their piles up to here, but definitely pull that aside, read it. I liked it. I liked issue 1. I like where it's going, and I especially like these covers, man. These covers are. I would probably get the cover B and then the Virgin Incentive, the store incentive. That 1 in 25 is sick too, man. I want to say it's an homage to something, but I could be completely wrong. And I know my man JR, you're reading Geiger, right?
Oh yeah, I mean anything
Geiger's
Scott Snyder
dope.
writes, anything Scott Snyder writes, I'm gonna read. Geiger, I've just finished reading the second issue, and it was amazing. I mean, it's
Jeff Johns though.
or Jeff Johns.
You're
Sorry,
a Jeff Johns fan, bro. I know
Jeff
you are.
Johns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up,
Gomez.
homie?
But yeah, it's just starting off too, because there's so many questions I already have with that book. Like, what's going to be the other mob bosses of other places? What's his family going to be like?
I know, man.
I mean, there's just so many things. I'm just going like, this book is fucked up. Going to be fucked up on so many, or have so many chances to be fucked up on different levels. And I mean, just his covers also. I mean, like that Radiation one with him. Like standing, if you look at it, you can see his reflections in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. It's a good
all
book.
The covers are fire for this, and it's a good story, right, man? Like the covers are fire, man. I get them all.
Yeah,
I still feel bad, man. Steve, we should have picked all those.
Yeah, we were looking at we were looking at each other, looking at other books, man. We were like, you pointed it out too. You're like, look at all those Geigers, and you looked at me. You're all, should we get some extras? I'm like, nah, let's leave them for the rest of the folks.
Hey, Steve, we got someone in the back room.
Oh, someone's knocking?
Someone's knocking.
We'll let him in.
Yo. What up, boys?
Dude,
What's up, sir?
Look at this guy. What's going on?
Dude, a couple things. Well, I don't mean to interrupt because you guys are killing it. And
go ahead, bro.
I love you, but
you're fan, man. Come on in,
dude.
You could be the semi-Cyclops, brother, the X-Men brethren.
I know, bro.
I dig it. I was like, oh man, there's only 4 of them up there tonight. So I have no work tomorrow. I took off the next 2 days because my birthday's on Tuesday. So I'm like,
Happy
you know
birthday,
what?
bro.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you, man.
Early.
I just want to say you guys you're like four away from 1,000, right?
Bro,
Whoa.
wait, you gotta wait till 12 o'clock because you never know if you lose like 5 of them, right?
Yeah,
You know how that
yeah.
shit goes.
I mean,
bro.
we haven't mentioned dicks.
Yeah.
So, well, there goes three.
Oh,
You're
man,
right
come on, bro.
I think YouTube's the one that punishes you, bro. When you say
Yeah.
dicks, and it's like they're
There
like
goes three more.
you
Nazis.
say anything but dicks.
Yeah,
you know,
you're done.
like-
You're
You
done.
guys, now I got to get some Virgin Mary candles and say a prayer, guys. Thanks.
Bloody
well,
Mary.
I was chilling. I'm watching the Yankee game, and I just want to jump on because I mean I'm off, and
Bro, you're always
Man.
welcome, man. Shit.
Justin, hit us with your take on these Captain Obviouses. Let the group chat know what you think about these MNFers.
dude. So I heard you guys talking a little bit about Eve. That is going to be my number one pick for next week. I am super pumped for that book. I picked up a couple copies of the first issue. I just enjoyed it so much, and I think it could really be a home run for television. I mean, even if it doesn't make TV, just it's a great series for kids, for adults. You know, it reaches all ages. So I love the cover A and the cover B there. The cover B, is that what's her name? Andolfo?
Yeah.
It is, right? Okay, because I saw there's a virgin variant for that too, right?
Oh, nice.
Man,
I'm gonna get that too.
Yeah, right. As I was like, so Eve is definitely like top of the list for me. And then Geiger has been dope, man. He's Jeff Johns, he's been killing it with that book and just developing the world that he's developing. I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan. Looking to see where it goes from here. But yeah, those books up there for sure are like top 2 for me.
I'm still shocked Jeff Johns is allowed to write a book for anyone other than DC.
Yes,
because of how high up in DC he is.
True. You'd think he'd be exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Part of his contract or something.
And he was like, DC's not getting any of this money. You know what I'm saying? It's a good story, bro. He knows it's money.
Yeah,
you know?
big time.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see him at a con sometime soon.
Yo,
maybe over on the East Coast.
Shout out to Guy Forge.
What's up, my bro?
Pressable defects.
So how was the con today you went to?
Yeah, just talk about the con, bro.
Oh my god! So that's my first time back since East Coast Comic Con, which was back in 2019, like summertime. I haven't been to a Comic Con since then. At least not one like that size. Like I think like right towards the end of 2019, we have some like smaller local one. Actually, no, like probably literally the month before March of 2020. Like I was at like a small local one, but this was like, you know, it's a little more respectable, a little more sizable. They have a lot of different artists. There was like a little artist valley there. And you know, a lot of different vendors came out. I was surprised that I don't know. I didn't think Sunday was going to be a busy day, but Sunday was really good. And I've talked to a couple other people in the community that have been there for Friday and Saturday. And so this is the Garden State. What is it? Comic Fest is the name of it. It's been around for years. My dad used to go. I mean, he used to have a booth all the time there. Obviously, he's, you know, hasn't gone out anywhere since the pandemic. But it's a nice little show. It's always like right in Elizabeth, New Jersey, usually. And I heard you guys saw the pictures and stuff. I got to meet up with Morbius for the first time. So that was special, man. It was a good time, man. We were goofing off the whole time, just like having fun. You know, it was like we were just like brothers that haven't seen each other in years. You know, like we just knew each other.
Yeah, that's how it is with us when we were in San Diego,
right? Yeah,
but,
you just pick it up.
But now I gotta see you guys every week. Like 3 times a week.
Yeah,
now.
I know.
He's
man.
on my phone every fucking day. I'm just like, Jesus, shut up.
Yeah, I was saying, you guys sound very sad right now.
We're all texting each other, and then JR just stops texting. He's just like, enough. I've had my fair share.
No, there's times that I'm probably the first person who gets up every day because I'd be at work at
Sheena, bro.
at 5,
Yeah.
and I work, and then I know when they wake up like 6:37. And I'll ignore it, and all of a sudden there'll be like 50 text messages.
They're like chickens, bro.
You gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Man.
But what was that? I saw that piece that looked like somebody taking like an old Daredevil, and they did it with a couple different comics. Where they made like a whole. That thing looked I don't know. Did any of you else see that?
Yeah, I seen him.
Speed?
Yep, I seen him. I thought it was your dad's booth. I was like, is that your dad's booth, bro?
No. It was some guy that was putting them together. It was kind of like his own art, the way he was taking art, you know, from comic books and kind of slicing them up and just putting them in these frames, these cool frames that were like 3D. They made it look like 3D. I've never seen it before. I've had a couple of people actually message me saying that there are a few different I call them artists, I guess, that are putting these
Mhm.
together. So I don't know if his is like the first or the original, but it looked really cool, man. And they're pretty affordable. I didn't buy any just because there wasn't a specific issue that stood out to me that I necessarily wanted, but they were pretty affordable. They were like the bigger ones I was showing like $125. The smaller ones, like the 12 by 12s were probably $50 or something like that. And just a nice little collector, item. I'm sure he has fun picking the issues that he wants to kind of display and whatnot, but kind of limited at least for that show. But I'm sure he could put together whatever you asked for.
Did they limit people coming in?
Not
Like how many people?
Not that I saw. I mean,
okay.
there was security up front, and there was like a little line that you had to like walk through to get your ticket scanned or whatever. But my girlfriend and I went. Today it opened at 12 o'clock. It was 12 to 6, which I thought was weird because I mean it's a Sunday. I would think it'd be earlier. I think it'd be like 10 to 6 or 10 to 4 or something like that. But so they started late. They started at 12. So we got there around 12, a little before 12. But we walked right in. It was kind of dead in the beginning. Some of the videos that I showed were kind of dead in the beginning, but it picked up by like the 2 hours we were in, around 2 o'clock. It definitely was full. So, and then like I said, ran into Morbius, hung out with him just the whole time. We just walked around. I saw a couple vendor friends that I know through Instagram and stuff. So said hi to them.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, it's nice because this one guy, Kyle's Comics, I've known him before the pandemic, and he used to be at these local vendor shops or these local vendor shows that were going on. So it's nice to kind of catch up with him too. I wanted to show one thing here that I got.
Yeah, see, bro.
From Morbius sent me this.
Oh,
nice.
nice, man.
Wow.
Very nice.
That's
Official.
that new, bro. That
Yeah, right?
That new. You know?
No.
Yeah, you buy it up. You buy it up, y'all. Just support,
man.
support your man Morbius. What about No Good? Go ahead and show your chest like you Superman, man.
He's got a
see, just
give us one of those. Yeah, give us one of those, man.
It kind of worked out because we were standing next to each other. We got the blue and red, like I don't know, just kind of good vibes. I guess it was cool. Just kind of worked out.
Most important question though, Justin.
What's
How
that?
much did you spend? And what did your wallet say to you?
Yeah,
when you left that place? Because I mean,
I honestly
you have a problem. This is an intervention.
But it's his birthday. It's his birthday weekend. He could spend more.
So it actually kind of worked out because my girlfriend was with me, and trying to keep it respectable and not go crazy. And if anything, she was recommending some things that I bought, but I didn't buy too much. And anything that I did buy, I blamed on Morbius, so it kind of worked out. She walked away for like 2 seconds and came back and saw me already PayPaling somebody for some books. But I kept it about $100, so it was not too bad, not too crazy.
Oh,
Morbius walks out with the short box and he's like, "These are mine." And he looks at Justin. He's like, "These are heavy."
Dude, so he I wonder if he went back. He was looking at this TMNT, the first it was the third printing of the first issue he was looking at, and they had it for like 900, I think, and it was definitely somebody that would they would have talked him down. So I don't know if he went back. I'm wondering if he went back or not. But
that was Raw.
Raw.
Dude, that book was like $200 a year ago.
So that's what he said. He was like, yeah, he's like, man, I could have had this at like 200, 250 last year. So he was like feeling real bad about even considering it. But I mean, I know he's missing it. It's like the one book he's missing for TMNT. But anyways, I'm curious if he went back because we went our separate ways towards the end. And I was like, he's like, "Oh, you parked out that way. I'm gonna go out the back." I was like, "Yeah, you're going shopping. You're going to look around for some extra things before." But yeah, exactly.
Now he can get to the real hunt,
right. He's like, I don't got to chit chat with them now. Right. But it was good, man. It was, it felt safe. It felt, it wasn't too packed where like nobody was shoulder to shoulder or anything like that. And like I said, that was my first time out at like a busier place like that, and I'm taking baby steps and kind of going about things. You had to wear a mask, so everybody was sticking to protocol, but it was a good time, man. It just felt good to be back, man. It felt good to like be somewhere. You see, there was cosplayers, which is just like, yes, just people, all going all out for some of this stuff, and I miss that, man. That's one of the big things I miss about the cons, just having conversations, catching up with people.
I was laughing. I was looking at Star Wars Celebration. They're starting to ramp up for it. It's Memorial Day next year.
Yeah,
they put on there, you can't wear helmets or you have to wear face masks, but you can't wear helmets. You can't wear anything covering your head. I'm like, okay,
the fuck?
You know what stormtroopers are?
What are they supposed to do?
Yeah,
yeah. It's like there's no way that rule's gonna stay in play.
Well, I know there's
Yeah.
like ones for like weapons that you have to really like show these toy weapons that
Yeah.
you bring in or whatever.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
but the helmet, I mean, yeah, that's
Well,
tough.
I think they want to make sure people are wearing their mask, is what it is. It's like,
But isn't that a mask?
Right, I was gonna say, if anything, it's probably more.
I
safer
know,
than-
I know. If you wear that big ass stormtrooper thing, you can't breathe that thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
dude, nothing's getting out of there, man. You just get your own COVID, you know.
It's like that
Yeah,
super
just-
visor before, that clear visor. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm just
don't
gonna
eat
get,
no
like, one of those-
garlic or anything like that.
I'm gonna get one of those like T-Rex outfits where you just, the big blow up T-Rex things, just hide in
I've
that
seen
and
those.
walk around.
It's like a hazmat suit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I went out on Saturday night too, man, for the first time in a long time. Bro. I went to over here, Little Italy,
Mhm.
and
Ooh, where'd you go?
we hanged out in the square and got the food over there. The little market they have there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was weird, man. It was weird watching having a lot of people and actually having like a band out there. They had a little band
Oh,
going.
nice.
I was like,
Live
this is
music?
the first time I ever heard live music in a year and a half, dude.
Oh
It was
my
crazy.
god, that's game changer, bro. I missed that, man.
But it was weird though, because there was a ton of people and like
Yeah.
half was wearing masks, half weren't. I was just kind of like, hey, is it kind of like, I don't know, But it was fun, man. It was fun to do it, dude. I got kind of crunk, man. Came home, was like, oh shit. Jumped on Spine Ticks for a second and fell asleep, bro.
Did you
Like,
jump
I was
on? Oh, nice.
No, I did. No, I just went in the
Oh,
live
just-
chat, man.
just
Because
that.
if I was, I can't go on. I can't go live when I'm, crunk, man. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be interesting after June 15th here, see what happens. Because that's when they're supposed to open up everything.
Oh, they're lifting.
Like-
Yeah. Okay.
Like no mask, all that shit's supposed to go away.
Yeah.
So we'll
How about
see.
you? How about you guys in Jersey, man? You guys doing no mask or open up everything and 100%?
Yeah, I think we're. So I'm terrible at paying attention to this stuff, but my girlfriend updates me on what I'm allowed to do and not allowed to do. But I think we're there essentially. We're basically like wherever New York is, we're usually like a little behind New York, whatever they end up doing. So I think as of right now, you can in New Jersey if you're vaccinated, you can walk around without a mask.
Okay.
And that's just publicly, unless requested otherwise by the store or the vendor or the mall or whatever, wherever you are, specific to those owners. But I know my LCS, I think they still require you to wear a mask in their store. But other than, there were some people at the con even that, they were supposed to wear masks, but they had it down or whatever. But I do think it's, for the most part, it's free now. You're able to now. So
Yeah, man. Yeah. Same here, man. If you got vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. But I wear mine. I don't know, man. I wear mine when there's a lot of people. If I'm just walking down the street,
if it's strangers,
if you're walking by someone and you just go on the other side of the sidewalk, you're good. But when it's like a ton of people, like at Little Italy, man, there's this little square there in San Diego, in Little Italy, and it's just people just hang out. It's like there's a ton of people. Like it's getting crunked. Like
It's a good habit. It's a good habit to have.
Totally.
They're
It can't hurt. So we kept I went to Palisades, the Palisades Mall last night, and that was kind of our first time going out. We were just going out to dinner as kind of a celebration for my birthday, and it was same as you, Ian. Like it was new. It was very new to us, and we wore our masks, but we noticed some people in the mall that weren't, and no one was reacting in any way, but it was all respectable still. It was no shoulder to shoulder or anything like that. But I could see certain places that are even busier that might be a little. Oh, I was gonna say, we went up to the bar of this one restaurant, and there were like two seats that were like individually separated, 6 feet apart from all the other sets of two seats or whatever.
Okay.
So there's like little things they're still having in place, but it was weird sitting at the bar, man. We took our masks off, and we get a waitress coming over, and we didn't like. We looked at each other. We're like, "Is this okay? Like, our mask is down. Like, we're gonna drink here." She's like, "Yeah, of course. Like, what do you want?" We're just like, we're not used to like talking right in front of people, without a mask on. Like, it's so
man.
different.
I think the last 2 weeks I've been going to our old bars, like our old little hangouts, man. Me and my brother and my wife go to. And it's like, it's cool. It's kind of getting back there, man, back to normal.
Oh yeah.
But our first, I think our first con right over here in San Diego, Rob, is in July with San Diego Comic Show, the one over at the that one was dope, bro. Like I'm telling you, like Steve, man, you get some good stuff there, bro. What are you gonna do, Rob? You going there? Are you gonna go on time or do the early bird?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm curious about I wonder if they allow you to still order tables to sell.
You're gonna be a dude. I go. You gonna do? I mean, I think about it. I don't know, man. I can't hang out there all day. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Let's get a short pause.
Otherwise, I
Catch
go.
up with that herd. But shout outs to Comic Kings. He came in, man. He just had a recent interview. Definitely check the rewind.
Yo, man.
Y'all.
Yeah, dude. That
Definitely
was a
check
dope interview.
the rewind, yo.
Yeah, for real.
And
Comics King, bro.
And then you got my man, the Jackson Roy Kirk. What's
Yo.
cracking? What's cracking? And E, I know we got to catch up with the herd. Do we want to?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Justin, are you ready to catch up with the herd? Are you ready to let the herd chat know what's
Join
going
us
on
I'm down. I'm
on
down.
this journey?
I'm ready.
I mean, I need to hear an Alonzo. I'm so excited.
What?
I mean,
What are you talking about?
I mean, I would have been able to get the Alonzo thing out, but here comes JR, big old foot and a bull in a china shop just rushing through.
No, JR
Asshole.
has to go. JR has to say, I love it.
I really would like you to continue that, Steve.
So
Is
I
that
would
better?
really like you, JR, to get your ass up in that herd and catch it up, bro. Go ahead and introduce it, my
Okay.
brother. Let's
Where's the
get it.
good stuff? Where's the good stuff?
So the first thing is Bad Batch. Hopefully some of us watch it this week.
I
Since
did.
I know last week,
I did it.
like none of us did.
I watched
did.
those episodes.
I'm on
Yeah.
episode 3, bro.
I watched last
Me too.
week's and this week's.
Dude,
This
this is
is-
freaking epic.
There's a good episode. I believe the sisters came back from
Mm-hmm.
Clone Wars.
Yep.
What?
Brought them
Yep.
back.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Remember those sisters that Ahsoka was working with?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
the
One of them
one
was-
and the one- yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they brought those two girls back.
Oh, okay.
It looks like they're working for somebody else. But overall, I mean, it was a good episode. What did you think about it, Justin? Did you watch it? Or are you watching
I'm on 3. I'm actually
You're
tomorrow.
on 3?
I was gonna take it and watch it tomorrow just because I'm off. So, but I'm
Yeah.
on 3 right now. I'm liking
Yeah.
it. I like the first 2. I'm down with it.
Yeah.
I watched it. It's a good episode. It's nothing crazy. I don't know if it was there wasn't a cliffhanger idea, was there?
I think
right. There
she was
right?
talking. The shot that you see of her talking to somebody. I don't think they show who she's talking to.
Yes. I'm thinking, is that possibly an old character from a different movie or show? Was like an underworld boss, possibly?
Possibly, it could be that she's talking to Kira, because we have heard that Kira is supposed to show up in the cartoon at some point. I heard
Yeah,
from Han Solo.
Yeah,
Oh,
possibly
Kieran.
that.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, Khaleesi. That or
Khaleesi.
possibly, I hope maybe Scissor, how are you going to pronounce it?
Oh, Scissor. Yeah, from what you call
Shadows?
the video game Shadows. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, Sizer comes, bro. Oh, when was Sizer's first appearance in
Well, the Shadows of the Empire.
Shadows Empire, right? 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, or the Kenner version too. There's a toy version of that.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Sizer, bro, like he was one of my favorites when I was a kid, man, because I used to play that game all the time.
Yeah,
He's kind of disappeared, huh? They did. If they bring it back, bro, all the old motherfuckers would be like, "Oh shit, I'm watching."
I found the vinyl at the record store the other day. I almost bought it, but
Oh, that's cool.
Which one? What vinyl?
Shadows of the Empire.
Why didn't you? What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you could have scratched on it,
Yeah,
dude, as they were narrating.
Bro, you better-
it's not Sith.
Give me all your slabs now. Give me all your slabs now, bro. You're a nerd.
Yeah.
You're not a nerd no more.
I'll buy
Yeah,
it.
buy
I don't think it's hard to get. I'll get it next.
That's dope, though. I would have got it, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
So, what we got next, JR?
Next, we should have Doctor Strange. Our first view at Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which confirms Chavez.
Oh, America.
Yep.
Yeah. America.
So,
Yeah,
Chavez.
Rob, you found this, didn't you?
Yeah, I found. Where the hell did I find it? I forget where I found it, but yeah, it's the first confirmation that America Chavez is in the film. So that's legit art from the film.
Bro, they
So-
already shown a picture of her on set,
Yeah,
so
officially, and
Right.
also I guess also the confirmation that Scarlet Witch is in the film and she's part of Doctor Strange crew. So
okay.
I mean, they might kind of tie that in. Maybe she Wanda goes to Doctor Strange, man. Maybe did miss the chapter of what she's reading and stuff like that. Try to bulk up on her history.
That would be wild.
Yeah,
Or she's playing trick on Strange and then goes bad.
yeah, because we haven't had any confirmation if she's a bad guy or a good guy. And I see her on this. I'm assuming she's part of his crew and she's a good guy. So
yeah, but that doesn't mean she can't flip.
Of course. But for at least for the beginning of the film, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, I saw the actress. She's on Instagram or something like that. She looks interesting. Interesting act. Yeah. I guess she's just a kid. She's still a kid.
I was gonna say, do you know her name or who it is?
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. Let me see.
She's not like you said she's young. She's not like established or like.
Nah, man, she's not established at all, bro. She's just a kid. She's like maybe a 15, 16-year-old kid.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot cheaper to pay unknowns and keep them along for 10 years than a well-known person. It's the same thing for Miss Marvel, right? Unknown. So
true.
Yeah, she's a totally unknown, man. Like I think she is a Latina from LA. From what I've been seeing. Man.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, she does a lot of posts in LA. I don't know. I think it was Guy who posted. Someone posted it, and then her name is Jatil Gomez. So you can find her on Instagram. Yeah, she's just a kid, dude. She's just a kid. She met what's his name from what's his name? The old school dude, man. That's from Buck Rogers and shit. Yeah, Edward Jones almost. Yeah, that was like the last thing I seen her meet. She was on the red carpet or something like that. But yeah, dude, it's like totally fresh face, man. Never seen her before. Kid. A lot of these people are kids, you know what I'm saying, except for what's her name, with the bow and arrow. What's her name? I'm not there today.
Kate Bishop.
Hawkeye.
Yep, Kate Bishop. Yeah.
How old is she?
She's like in her 20s, Kate Bishop, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
I think the actress. Yeah,
she looks really young.
Yeah.
They look younger. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, Disney does it right, man. They cast right. They haven't cast it wrong yet. So I trust them.
And I think the good part to walk away with is, if we're looking at the younger generation and then bringing in Miles and all these other characters, you want to make sure that you kind of pick the right age group, right? So it kind of ties into the movie. Otherwise, if you got someone that doesn't really play the part, it kind of leaves a void within the connection in that movie.
That's true.
The other thing is, is anybody reading this most recent America Chavez run? Because it goes into a bit of her origins. Dude, this storyline is freaking epic.
Yep.
She meets her sister. It kind of takes a spin of what she knows versus what's really happening, or if you know what's really happening.
Yeah.
So check this out. So she was born. This actress was born. Robert like this in Steve. Born and raised in Los Angeles to parents of Mexican descent. Man, got a Chicana in there, bro. As Chavez.
Man, I'm about to let out that mariachi sound right now.
But then it says she's Canadian. Yo. But then it says she's Canadian. I'm like, what? Wikipedia, bro.
Canadian, bro.
Can't trust that Wikipedia, man.
I know, bro. It's like I don't know what the. Crossed up.
You must have been born in Canada, I'm assuming. Then
no, she's born in LA. She's born in LA, bro.
Oh, but she was in Canada.
I don't know, man. I don't trust Wikipedia, bro. It's all messed up, man. But she was born 2005, 2006, or like so. It was like 2006. So what is that? She's 16, 16,
probably
16?
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right, huh? That's 15. Hey, man. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Right here, like born in East LA, man. Remember that, bro?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, that fucking Cheech, bro. Cheech. Don't bring up in Smoke, Steve, because you up in smoke right now, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm just waiting on Big Rob to hit me with his name is Ralph.
Oh, that's a deep cut for a Team Nerd.
Yeah, if you guys did not watch any of our older stuff, man. This boy, Big Rob, if you don't knock it off, we're talking about freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I think it was Ian, right? Saying it over.
Yeah. And Ian was like calling him Ralph.
He was calling Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. Ralph. And we're like, I think his name is Ralph. And the movie.
Yeah, we're like, his name is Ralph. Oh my god.
Yo,
Good
man,
times. Good times.
the first 10 minutes of Up in Smoke, bro, it's the fucking best, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
smoking some dog shit, you know.
It's Labrador, man.
It's Labrador, man.
I had to chase that motherfucker around for 2 days.
Man, this is where the Team Nerd Herd podcast, man. You guys are
That's where we
catching up
lost
with
it,
the herd. This is
Yeah.
where we mixed minute 50. Sorry, Alonzo.
We went from talking about American Chavez to 16 ago to dog shit. So like, hey,
And smoke, you know what I mean?
A hard left
No.
turn.
Yeah.
I know hard left turn, bro.
Next
We
thing
just
you
lost
know,
20 viewers.
Next thing you know, there's a knocking on my door, and I got a medium pizza coming in. You know,
So speaking of hard left turns, because everyone was saying this was such a great show.
Oh
It
my
was.
god.
It was,
they canceled. They canceled. I mean, like didn't
Not
even
good enough, I
try.
why?
Right?
You watching
I don't know.
Justin?
No, not
It
at
was
all.
good. It's
Was it?
good.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess people are saying, who cares? So let's get to Nemesis. That's the point. Get to fucking Nemesis, and we're all good. That's what everybody says. So you know that character Nemesis.
Yeah.
I guess that's the hot shit. That's what everybody's waiting for. So
Maybe. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that's going to come out of that Malar universe.
yeah.
That's going to be really good.
Yo,
I
man,
would
what's
be
your,
surprised if it's all one hit.
look who's in the house.
Oh, it's Cyclops.
Oh, what's up, Cyclops? Please, Justin. Goodbye, Cyclops.
I think that's your mic, bro.
Yeah, dude, what's going on?
Yeah.
There you go. You're good.
Now you're the Steve, bro.
Yeah.
You better get you a mic, bro.
I'll just plug it in.
Oh,
I
That's what
dig
she
this show,
said.
man. I like this show. I was looking forward to season 2, man. I was looking forward to season 2.
Did
I
you
don't know
read
what
it?
happened.
Did you read the
I
book?
didn't. No, I didn't read it. I didn't read. I had no expectations of this show. And even my wife, we both watched this. We binged it kind of. We were watching 2 episodes a day.
Oh, wow.
At night. Yeah, it was good. But then I guess they canceled it, man. We don't get to figure out how these guys were when they were young as superheroes. And then they had this whole thing where there was this explosion from the island, and then they turned some of the guys on the boat that brought them there got affected by it, and so they must have been the villains, right? That's what I was guessing, So we'll never find out now, So
Damn.
I don't know, man.
I think Alonzo said it got canceled due to money. So
Really?
That doesn't surprise me. Probably the cost of how much it is to make it.
Yeah, it sounds like a bullshit excuse because Netflix is shitting out money all day.
Bro, they'd be making
Yeah.
money, bro. Like,
Yeah,
yo, man,
probably the viewership was low. They don't report their numbers to nobody. So I'm
they
assuming
own
the
their own
viewership-
building, bro, in LA, bro. You could drive it
Yeah.
on the 5 and see the Netflix building, right, Steve?
oh
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you see the Netflix building. I heard like if you go into the Netflix building, like their lobby is like the lobby of stars. Like you go there, you fucking see like Beyonce and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, they own the whole building, bro. You see it from the 5.
Well,
when you drive.
Let me go drive to the 5 and
I'm
I remember when
assuming
that first year they showed up at Comic-Con, and they had the little booth inside, but then they had the big one outside.
oh yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
we are here.
Bro, Justin, they owned a block. There's little
What?
there's like parking lots that are like a block long. They
yeah.
took over the whole block, bro.
What?
Yeah, I remember.
Block.
Well, that was
Like a-
last year when they took over for Boys.
Yeah.
Like a big
But they
tent or like?
No, it's just like
No,
They just
bro,
own the whole-
They took over the whole block.
it was like a
Jeez.
city, bro. A little city on a block. A little
And they-
Netflix
parking
city.
lot, right?
Yeah, and what they did is they redid it. The 3 parts. One was the Boys. One was that
Damn.
The Tom Clancy one.
Tom. Oh yeah, Tom Clancy, Jim from The Office, and the fairy one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The circuit,
yeah, on the
ferry
marina, right?
Yeah.
The circus
What was it
one,
called?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
The one
ferry
where
movie,
Orlando
the ferry
Bloom?
movie. Yep.
Yeah, Orlando Bloom, Orlando. Yeah, you're making me miss San Diego Comic Con, bro. I remember those things.
Bro, Justin, man, you gotta come, bro. Like it's
Dude,
crazy, man.
I
Yeah.
can't wait,
They-
man. One day.
They turned the whole fucking downtown or the gas lamp into a Comic-Con. Like the
Jeez.
entire little downtown.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like crazy, bro. Like insane, man. They took. I'm serious, bro. They took over this block, and
Yeah.
it took them a month to build it. So
Oh, wow.
we would because they were right across the street from the Child's Museum. So
You
I
see
should
it.
take my son to the Child Museum every Saturday,
Yeah.
and you would see them build it for a month.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah, for those who don't know, if you don't have tickets, just come down to downtown.
Yeah, you don't have to go. You don't have to
That's
have
it.
any
Yeah.
tickets.
It'll
Be
take you
outside
at
and
least
experience it.
At least
Oh,
take you 2 days to see everything downtown.
Yo,
It's a lot different.
something Wong knows, bro. Like he's something
And-
Wong knows.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And one of the things with one of the boys, they gave you like a pouch full of coins, I guess, and you can wander through all the different areas.
Yeah.
But there was like a hidden comic book shop inside the boys area.
Wow.
So you had to figure out where that was, and you could spend it and buy actual comic books.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got a
they
lot
had,
of things to interact with, man. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
not inside and they have like scavenger hunts on the outside, then you can make it a full day. If you did not get tickets to Comic-Con, you can go to San Diego, be on the outside, and just have a great time, man.
So basically,
Well,
a Comic-Con outside of the Comic-Con.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
There was like that one year where me, Steve, remember Steve? We only had like we had like Friday, Thursday, Friday, no Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, bro, we couldn't even hit up all the stuff outside. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
There was too much stuff. Too much stuff
Yeah, it's
going
too
on,
much
bro.
stuff, bro.
And a lot of times it's just you spend like 4 hours in line just to get into something.
Yeah,
I remember spending 13 hours again to a Game of Thrones one.
and it'd be like 90 degrees.
Well,
Yeah.
that's for us crazy people, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, you're a crazy person too, Justin. Come on, man. We're all crazy, bro. We got podcasts talk about this shit. All crazy, bro.
I was gonna say, Jr. I was like, you guys see what I'm doing? I'm holding my visor.
So now to some casting news. I'm not even gonna try to say that name.
Isa Ray or Isa Ray.
Okay.
Lisa, I love her, bro.
Issa
What
Rae.
is she in?
Isa Ray.
She's in the HBO show, bro. I forgot what it was, but it's about like the Gen Zs and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in another movie I watched. She's cool, man. I think she's hot, bro.
That's an interesting choice for Spider-Woman.
Well, it's a voice acting job.
But she has a really good voice, though. The way she's very articulate. She's has a great voice. I could see it, man. Like she has a very good sense of humor too, to her persona. So it would be cool.
So she's doing voice acting for the cartoon. Is what she's doing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Enter the Spider-Verse, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes a little more sense because I was hearing Emily Clark was getting cast for Spider-Woman in Secret Invasion.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I was going like this came out like day after it, so I wasn't sure.
Yo, man.
I'm down.
So she was in Insecure. She was
Okay.
Orange and the New Black.
Okay.
That's what she was in.
Yep.
That's where you would know her.
But
Yeah.
Insecure is good, bro. Like it's a good show, man. I used to watch that pre-COVID. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but she's a good actress, man. She is. She's awesome. I think she's a good pick because I don't know much about Spider-Woman, but I know she's funny as fuck. Like she has a sense of humor, right?
Yeah.
So so like she matches it pretty well.
And I think they're saying that Emily Clark is a rumor one, is what I'm assuming. That they're saying just rumor because this says casting on it.
Yeah, it's
Am I right, Cyclops?
This is a while from now, still, right? I mean, this is.
Yeah, it's a while, man. It's a while. Like, was it 2024, something like that?
A couple years.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that, man. 2024. But yeah, man, I think it's a perfect pick, bro. If you guys haven't seen her in Insecure, you should watch that. That's a good show.
I never seen
HBO.
that.
Yeah, it's on HBO Plus, man.
Check.
Really good.
So much good stuff
Yeah.
on HBO Max.
See,
There really
man,
is. HBO Max
brother
is
Eric
good.
knows, bro. She's fine, bro.
You guys
Me
seen
and
that?
me and my homie Jack, man, from the city, bro. Like we had a crush on Issa, man. We used to talk about her a lot. So,
Damn, Alonzo just hitting us
There
from
we
the
go.
chat too.
Damn.
He's confirmed, man.
Yeah.
And
She's
I think
confirmed, bro.
I think this is great, man, because it's we all know Into the Spider-Verse was epic, dude. That I still play that movie just to go to bed too, man. Like if I have to watch something, it's on. I mean, it's carefree. It's a big step, and I think the second one, bringing the second into the franchise and everything like that, is going to be even more. It's going to be.
Yo,
epic. I can't wait.
but the first time I ever saw like Enter the Spider-Verse, man, like the last like 5 minutes is like it kind of gets you teary, bro. As a brown person, like anybody can wear the mask. You actually kind of believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, or you could feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like I get it now. I get what this is about, man. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of emotion in that.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yep.
And it's a good like little it's a good I just like Peter Parker, the fat Peter Parker. He's a good little dad figure too. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's dope though. You know, so yeah, man. What else, man? I feel Cyclops looking at us like,
Yeah, he's going like, come on, let's go.
He's on
Let's
next
go.
slide,
Keep
guys.
moving. Keep moving.
Loki. I forced Cyclops to put this one here because
Yeah,
come on, we got this coming out Wednesday.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We don't know too much, but let's get some predictions, guys. What do you think is going to happen as a result of this?
I think it's gonna be dope. I think it's just gonna be a lot better than a lot of people think, man. I think it's gonna be one of the best ones out of the whole MCU Disney Plus shows. I just really have a feeling, you know.
Basically, physically show us the multiverse. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
Yeah,
I think it's
give
gonna be
us a little
possible,
taste. Give us a little.
I
taste.
just think they could do whatever they want, right, Jay? Like they're just like, yo, we're gonna go multiverse, bro. We're gonna just do whatever the fuck we want, and we're gonna just like spray it Loki.
But do we think we're gonna get any like hidden cameos? Just like because he could jump to any time.
No, but the thing about
bring in Cap for a second.
Yeah,
and just do Cap and then jump out.
Oh man, that would be wild.
But they could introduce a lot of characters because he can go, you know, remember like he's with the time variance authorities on his ass, so he's probably just jumping everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck you doing, man? You don't know the rules, bro. You know?
Maybe Reed Richards. I don't know what's it.
America Chavez might show up in here, bro. I mean, America Chavez might show up in here, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. You know, like it kind of matches what she does. I don't, I've been reading up on her, but it kind of matches up on how she can jump from, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So technically, they're out of time, so anybody could show up. Whoever. It's not in linear time, so it's just there's people from the future, people from the past, so anybody can really truly show up in the show.
Did they say how many episodes this is? Did they announce that?
I thought this was a short one. I thought this was the 6.
Damn.
But maybe it's 8.
Yeah,
6. Damn, 6. I hope it's 8, man.
Yeah,
I want more, man. I want more.
I like Middleton too, bro. He's a good actor, man.
But I believe we get it Wednesday and then we get it Friday also.
What? Really? We get a double shot?
I think we get a double shot this week.
Oh, for the first two?
Yeah, for the first week.
I think so. They usually do that with every one of them.
They did that with WandaVision, right?
So
they just released the first two on the same day, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
so like maybe the first two might be slow. I don't know, because that's what they did with WandaVision, right? Like they kind of like bunch it together because they're like, let's just get through it and get to the good part. We don't want to lose everybody, So, but no, man, this looks good.
I think Marvel can do no wrong, man. I mean, they're just knocking it out the park, man. They could just keep reaching these pinnacles and these levels, and then they just keep upping the ante. That I can't wait for Loki, man. Wednesday couldn't come any faster, so I can't wait, man.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
So, what are you gonna watch first? So, come Friday, Bad Batch or Loki?
I'm gonna watch Loki first.
Yeah,
man.
Loki probably.
Loki,
man. Bro. I like
Loki.
Scoop, but Loki.
Yeah, bro. Loki for sure, man.
It's gonna be like a comic to my pile.
What you got?
I said it's gonna be like a comic to my pack. I'm just gonna be like, set the Bad Batch aside and just put on Loki. That's how it's gonna look, man.
Add it to the read pile.
It's gonna be a bomb ass Wednesday though. New comic book day and then Loki, bro. Did they do that on purpose? Kind of Christmas and shit, bro. Like, yo,
look at the smile Justin has. That's the exact smile that's gonna happen Wednesday, dude. I want to mirror that. I want Justin to be my spirit animal when I come in Wednesday with a bag full of comics and looking at Loki, just like.
Yep, it's gonna be a late night. You're just staying up all night, reading, watching Loki, watching Bad Batch, everything.
Bad
Batch, you gotta wait.
But 6 episodes.
All right.
That's what I thought.
So is that midnight, man? It comes out at midnight. Loki,
I believe so.
Is that what WandaVision was? Was that midnight for you guys, right?
Midnight for us.
For West Coast, okay.
West Coast, yeah.
But WandaVision was 8 episodes.
Yeah.
But they're only like half an hour episodes, so it might be longer episodes.
Like Winter and Falcon and Winter Soldier were longer episodes. Yeah.
Yo, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be dope, bro.
Yep.
So now next slide we've got the comic covers of the week.
Ooh.
A lot of good covers. I'm surprised the Nirvana Department of Truth wasn't put on here.
Did you get that one?
That was last week.
I wish.
Who bought that one?
Not me, dude. It sold out in like 2 minutes. They said
that was the one that sold out. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Me either, man. I love Nirvana, man, but if it wasn't a hip hop cover, I was just gonna wait.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah, man.
Man.
But these Department of Truth covers, that's I think something major might happen in this issue because I mean, and I'm not speculating or anything, but I've noticed that there's been different store variants that they've kind of really bulked up. This is a black. You have that black and white version, but then they released a mix of two sets. So then you got the Nirvana cover. I mean, there has to be something going on in that storyline. I haven't been caught up.
Sasquatch.
Oh yeah,
It's
so you got that cover too.
That issue is going to be the Sasquatch issue.
This is 10, right? This should close the second story arc essentially.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I could see that.
But they've been ramping up. It seems like ever since like 8 or 7.
Well, once
begin-
Martin Simmons came back, I feel like that was because those two in the middle were they had the other artists or whatever. I felt like they were kind of fillers in a way. I mean, they went back and they told like the history or whatever. But I feel like once Martin Simmons came back, I feel like is where the meat of the story started to build up again.
Right, but I mean, we started getting like bunch of covers also for starting like number 7, like store variants and stuff.
Oh, true, yeah. That lady in red, man.
Oh,
yeah, man, I want to know more about that chick, bro.
Man. I want to know what's up. I just want to holler at her, bro, but she's not real.
What is that bottom right hand? That's the black and white. I haven't seen that.
I believe that was a Trinity exclusive because I think I got an email for it, but I just passed up on it, man. There's been a lot of covers that I've had to kind of hold myself accountable and look at myself in the mirror and say, "You're not going to buy this, damn it! You're not, Steve."
Yeah.
Yep. I'm there with you, man. Dude, something about the black and whites, though, man. I'm really starting to fall in love with a lot of them.
Yeah,
man. Well, it just shows how good an artist is when they can go black and white.
True. Yep.
What's up with who did this one right here?
Oh,
do you guys know?
I don't know, dude. But
it looks like a Ross.
This is a
Ross.
It's not a Ross. I want to say it's a Kirkman.
Oh,
it's an homage to X-Men 11, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
But
yeah, it is.
Yeah. But I think it's an unknown cover. Just put it out.
Dude, Ordinary Gods 1-2 is pretty dope.
Huh. That I hear that's a great storyline, man. That's not one I've been able to jump on.
Yeah, me either.
Again, there's been too many books. I know Mama Comic and Nearing Nirvana, they did an interview, and they also kind of went over the storyline as well. I know Spinetix had a segment on their indie showcase where they talked about this a little bit as well. But I'm curious to see what it's about. I'll probably pick up the trade. But that Ice Cream Man, dude, I got an email to that too. I'm like, no, thank you. I was like, it looks major artsy, but like kind of like Salvador Dali, right? Like to me, when I look at it, kind of very much like Salvador Dali.
Totally. Yeah.
And now that I think about it, I got to look at myself in the mirror again and say, you're not going to buy that because the fact I said Salvador Dali, I'm like, that might be a good chance to get a good cover.
Look, man, brother and brother, bro.
Bam.
Yeah. But there's so many good other covers that were done for Ice Cream Man, like that ice cream scoop one where he's going across his face with it.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, dude. His face is all jacked up.
Yeah,
dude. What about that Moon Knight though? Oh, dude, I can't wait for that series, bro.
I think the one we had last week looked a little better.
The Alan Quah, yeah. I mean, I like that one. Alan Quah killed that cover though, but I'm excited. I won't pick up too many incentives. I'll definitely pick up that Alan Quah cover, and then maybe like some A's and B's. But I've been really kind of happy that I haven't been jumping in on a lot of more retail exclusives. I can admire them from afar,
bro. We need to start saving money for cons now. So these store exclusives gotta something gotta go. Something gotta give, man. You know,
so take a back seat.
Especially with the con you have us planned for later this year.
Let's talk about it after. Let's talk about it at the end. Since we're all here, you know what I'm saying? But what else we got, guys? So go ahead, Steve.
All right, guys. If you guys missed the episode for today, this was episode 5. I did a rewind. Alonzo and I did a rewind, pardon me, on the Nice House of the Lake. And this is by James Tynion. And definitely check the rewind, guys. I think this storyline is epic. I love the cast of characters. It leads me into asking more questions. I don't know. I mean, if you guys did not get a deep dive Go ahead and check the rewind, please.
Yo,
Definitely
man,
support him.
I was watching Comic Tom, man, like when I was eating my burrito today,
Okay.
and the fuck cover B's worth $30, bro, for this book.
Dude, that's the man. I was all over that one, man. That was the one that stood out to me. Out of any of the incentives or anything, that cover B was Martin Simmons, man. It's Martin Simmons. I'm in love with him from
it's
the
$30, dude.
So. Yeah, that's nuts.
Crazy.
I got mine for cover, bro.
I mean, I know, me too.
Sense. And it makes sense to the story. It makes a lot more sense once you read it. I'm like, okay, yeah.
I was looking at it and I was like, what the hell is this? Right. Is it this dude that does Dot? And then I read it and I was like, I get it now. Like, okay. But I didn't know it was like $30. I didn't know it was like $30 though. I was like, huh?
I legit thought that they told the artist like just make something up and we'll put it for cover B, you know?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, it worked out, man.
Put your tinfoil hats on, y'all, man, because this is going to be a good storyline. I think this is epic. And then you got that Carla Cohen cover right there representing. But definitely check that rewind, guys. Definitely check that rewind. And what else we got, E?
Go ahead, man.
Ooh, man.
Ooh.
You guys, Tuesday. We're double downing, guys. We got my man Comics and Pops with a movie review, movies and TV shows with Comic Pops reviewing The Warrior. Oh my God, with Mama Comic Lucy from Nearing Nirvana. So we can't wait.
That's dope.
If y'all didn't check this series out, I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah,
it's on
man.
HBO Max. You guys are Kung Fu fanatics and a lover of Kung Fu, but also a great storyline and history in that sense.
It's real history, bro. That's some real history there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's some real history. If you ever been to the city, man, I always call San Francisco the city. So that's my reference. So that's what we call the San Francisco. If you're from the Bay, we call it the city. But yeah, man, it's if you ever been to Chinatown, it still kind of looks like that shit, bro. You know, like those little alleys in Chinatown, you'd be like, oh, you know. And they said one thing in there. They said, you know, Chinatown's not that big, but it's very deep. And if you know any Chinatown, bro, like, yo, man, that shit goes underground. It'd be like 5 stories underground, man. Like Chinatown's like in the Bay at least, like where I grew up in San Francisco and in Oakland, it goes down, right?
Oh yeah.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Huh?
What's up, Astro?
What's up, Astro? Yeah, man. So stop by and check that out, guys. We're gonna talk a lot about Warrior, and then we got the bottom half, our weekly top 11 to 20 coming, man. It's gonna be every Tuesday, man. We're working with Cover Price on this one, man. And we're gonna have our homie, man, T-Moa, bro. He's coming on, man. He's gonna be our guest. Justin, man, you're always welcome to come on too, man. I'm gonna get you on, bro.
That's dope, man. Yo, my Tuesday nights are I mean, that at that time is open. The 10 o'clock after my other shows. I'm
there you go.
So
yeah, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, man. We have 7 more shows too.
Yeah.
I know. We have fun on this one though, man. We give it a Team Nerd Herd stamp. Everybody gets to stamp it with if they what we do, JR, like if it's trash,
basura, dude. Give me your Mexican card.
Basura.
He's all basura.
Okay. He said, bro, you did the best Keanu Reeves ever, bro, right there. Basura.
I took 4 years of Spanish and can't speak fucking Spanish.
You're damn right,
bro.
You can't.
But I can get my Spanish food. Get my Mexican food.
We tramp every book, man, and then we also we need the live chat participation in this too, man, because they get to tramp stamp every book too, man. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's a fun show, man. We do every Tuesday now with Cover Price, and we like to do a Cover Price because it's it's unbiased. It's just stuff that we buy and you buy, and you know they look at a bunch of different marketplaces. So we're not just shilling books. We're just like, there's a books you guys bought, so let's just talk about it. You know, like it's comic therapy. Let's talk about it. Why the fuck you buying that shit? You know, like so.
I like to call them the sleepers.
Goodbye.
The sleepers,
man.
11 through 20, they're affordable.
And then yo, man, you want to talk about this?
Oh, nice.
We got the homie, man, Geek Driven, man. He's gonna be on, bro. Geek Driven, man. We've known Jeff for a while, man. We always kick it, bro. Like before pre-COVID, man. We always kick it once a month, all day on a Saturday, right, Rob? Those days, man.
Back in the day.
We always used to kick it, man. Now here we are on podcast, chilling, man. So Jeff is going to be on from Spine Ticks, man. It's going to be on Thursday at 7. And then JR.
And then the show I've been alluding to for the last like month and a half.
Whoa.
Finally got my ass done with it. First episode, what's going to be called This Is the Way, a Star Wars Origin. First episode, I had to go reach out and snag Morbius to do it.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Him and I just have the same kind of love for the stuff. The show's all about people's connection to the Force. We're not bashing. If you like the Caitlin Kennedy shit, that's fine. But it's all about like what you enjoy about it. So they're only about I think this episode is 45 minutes. I already had Ian do an episode. Sam, Wookiee Fanatic, did one. I've got Brandon coming up doing one. It's going to be once a week. There's going to be dropping every Friday. Nice, easy shows. I'm going to try and get Astro Wizard to join me one of these episodes. Maybe get Rob to do an episode.
Okay,
Even though I know
Astro
Rob is
from
more of a Star Trek fan. But it's okay.
Are you, Rob? Oh,
He
look
is.
at that.
He claims Star Trek more than Star Wars.
Damn.
Look
dude.
at it.
He, told you to, he basically told you to read between the lines.
I know.
But it's a good time. I give people nice, hard questions to ask or answer.
Yeah, you did, man. You bastard, bro. That was messed
Oh
up.
yeah, I gave Ian probably the hardest questions out of all of them.
I know you didn't. I was
But,
like, dude, you gotta make me choose, bro.
Yeah, you'll understand once you see Morbius's episode.
Yeah,
But,
man. I gotta say
It's real
though,
fun.
I gotta say, can I say something, JR?
Yeah,
go for
it.
I was a guinea pig to this dude, and I was super excited as we were going through. And when JR hit me with one of these questions, dude, I was dying of laughter. You guys got to watch the show. This is going to be awesome. To JR's point, it's about your love for Star Wars. And I think who better than my brother JR to bring it in, dude. I'm super excited to watch it, my brother.
And everyone's welcome to join on the show. Just hit me up on Instagram and Rogue's Law. I'll get you in the schedule. I'm trying to film like 4 or 5 at a time so that I have them for a few months going. So it's just continuous every week.
Smart.
So, yep.
It'd be fun, man. It's a fun show. Yo, Astro, contact JR, man. Let's get you on the show too, bro. And what you got, Justin, man? What you got going on, bro?
Me, man, I'm just chilling. I got I don't know. Tomorrow I'm off, so I might randomly stream tomorrow. That might happen. I wanted to show some of some books that I got from the,
I want to see
the con and stuff.
Hit it, bro. Hit it.
Yeah.
I might not tonight. I'll save. I might do it tomorrow, or I might put it together and edited thing because I took a lot of footage. Otherwise, I mean, Tuesday's gonna be busy. I'm definitely gonna do an unboxing. Actually, I saw Ragin in the chat. Shout out to Ragin Cajun. He sent me a birthday surprise birthday package. So,
Nice.
but he said I can't open it until my birthday. So I might go stream on Tuesday too, like during the day sometime. If any of you guys are free, you're more than welcome. I'll try to aim it around like 3:00. Steve, I was actually gonna hit you up about it. But anybody wants to jump on, on Tuesday, you can. I'm just gonna open that up, and then obviously I got me and Morbius have our show on Tuesday night. It's going to be on his channel. That's like the big change, if anything. It's going to be on his channel, which we got him. I think he's over 100 now, 100 subs, Morbius. So we're doing our comic relief show on his channel. I think it's because of my birthday, so I think he's got some secrets. I don't know what he's planning, but I'm nervous. But so I don't know what our topic is or anything yet. But so we'll be over there, and then I'll be on John's channel Tuesday night, and then yeah, man. Other than that, everything's kind of the same. Tag Team Thursday. What am I saying? Monday, tomorrow. I got my. I'll be interviewing Olivia Briggs from Writer.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I
totally forgot. Man. Yeah, so I actually got to set the thumbnail up. So that's gonna be at 6:00. That's my highlight. Actually, that should be my highlight of the week right there. So my comic creator origins is my first like official creator origins, version of the show. So I'm gonna have her on, changing up the questions a little bit, but still getting that origin story of kind of how she started in the industry, how she became a writer, what kind of advice would she give to somebody if they're trying to get into it, and then I'll hit her up with the random questions and things like that, get to know her a little more. So I'm really excited about that. If you guys are around, that's gonna be 6:00 tomorrow Eastern time.
Oh, cool, man. I'm in.
So 3:00 your time. Yeah. So that's tomorrow. I usually, you guys, I don't usually do streaming on Monday. So I might do that, and I still might stream live randomly during the day, but I got nothing to do. So I'm like, I'll watch some Bad Batch tomorrow. I'm just gonna chill, gonna catch up on reading, and then
Watch some MODOK.
So maybe I'll do that too.
Oh, yo, man, and I forgot to ask to let you guys know, man. So let me do this real quick. Check this out, guys. So if you guys are bored or you're working out, man, check this out. We have the Teen Nerd Herd podcast over on Spotify, and look, man, look who we have here. Where you at, bro? Look, Justin's in here somewhere where we interviewed him. You know, like yeah, we have a ton of shit in
like
here, man.
5 or something.
Yeah,
Papa's got
so
a brand new bag.
where's Justin at, bro? Like he's
Dude,
in here somewhere. He's in here somewhere.
That's a great idea, man. I should throw myself up on Spotify. That's a really good
Yeah,
idea.
man.
There it is,
Yeah,
right there. There it is, right there.
Where?
Right there,
Where?
right there. What if we never
Yep,
shut
no
the
good comment.
Bam.
Man.
Right, there we go. Look, there we go,
Nice,
bro. Like,
nice.
Number
look at that.
7.
Look at that. Justin right there, bro. In our early days. Remember, those are the early days.
Let's just sit here and listen. Go ahead, play it now.
I know. I was listening to it. It was pretty fun, man.
He's
Yeah,
like, let's
that's
let that
dope, man.
marinate. Let's let that marinate in.
Yeah. You guys got another hour, right? Let's show.
Yeah, man. But I updated it with a bunch of because I only could put on 6 hours a month. So I put on this is a really good one. I really wanted to highlight this one with JR and Steve when they did the Daredevil, the comic book binging. And then I put Ross Ritchie up there and Kelly Thompson, which was really fun. And one of our funnest fucking interviews ever, man, with the guys from Bad Idea, you know?
Yeah.
So,
and we will
Matt,
have another.
And Matt Kit. That was a fun one too with Matt. And Sith was on that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, so if you guys are bored of driving, man, I know we're all going back to work and commuting and stuff, man. So, I'm going to be updating that all the time, man, for the fam out there, man. So, but yo, man, if we want to talk about like what the fall is, you want to?
Well, I was gonna say first off, we are going to be doing another comic book binging. We just don't know when yet. We've already decided the title. It's Reckless.
You guys, Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, Reckless. Book binging is all about the books. We're segmenting series, and this is a freaking epic story by Ed Brubaker. It's a great start, and it's leading into the second series already. So, I mean, be on the lookout for that. I know JR got the show going, but book binging goes live, and we just got to select the date and have that homework read, and we'll bring it to you guys. We promise.
And we'll get there. But as far as the fall, are you talking about that weird text you sent me about going to Baltimore, Ian?
Yeah, man.
Is that what you're talking about?
Let's go to Baltimore, bro.
Some East Coast stuff? What?
Dragging my fat ass to the East Coast?
Was it The Wire in Baltimore, bro?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
I was a big fan of The Wire, man. I was like,
Pass me the wire cutters.
I want to go to Amsterdam. Let's find Amsterdam. You guys remember that? Man,
I'm already there.
Bro, I was living in a town, bro, and we were like, "Yo, we should do that shit here, bro. Just get a whole block and it's called Amsterdam." So. But yeah, man.
Brother.
So we're looking at invading Justin's turf down there.
Dude, yo, I'm glad you guys hit me up, man. It's gonna be awesome. Like, I mean, so you never been, right? None of you guys have been to Baltimore Comic Con?
Nah, bro.
No.
That's why I want to
I've been
go.
to Baltimore in general.
Right. So yeah, man. I mean, we'll have to, I know we'll talk out the details and stuff, but it's gonna be crazy, man. It's always a good time. That's a legitimate Comic-Con. So I don't know how the turnout's gonna be with or whatever rules that they're gonna have or whatever coming up, but I'm sure. I know they already released some of the artists and writers that have been signed up for this.
Garth Ennis is going to be on the list.
Oh yeah,
which makes me stoked.
Yeah, I got to take a look at it still.
Oh, bro,
But-
I bet a bunch of people will be there, bro.
It should be big. It should be big. I mean, they always have a big crowd. They always have big artists there, and I mean CGC, I'm sure will be there and all that stuff for signings and things like that. So, and dude, I mean, the other thing I'm excited for. I mean, yeah, the con's gonna be awesome, but like even the after stuff, like the hitting up the harbor, going out. I mean, we'll have to hit up some restaurants or something because there's a whole set of bars down there and everything.
Let's go, man! I'm excited, bro.
And
dude, the sushi, all that stuff, man.
Dude,
oh yeah, bro. Let's get October over here already, bro.
Right? That's what I'm saying. We got some time still, man. We got some time.
And even Michelle's talking about coming down because I guess she only lives like an hour from there.
She's not far at all.
So
and neither is Brandon's there too. Comics Kings. He lives not too far. And Desire Comics too. Desire's there too.
What's Brandon's age?
He's like 12, I think. But
yeah,
still.
we might not.
he's in bed right now, dude. Don't make fun of him, bro.
He's good though. He's good.
I like Brandon. I'm interviewing him for that other show on Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a good show.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm pretty much sure I'm going, bro. You're going
Oh,
right
I'm
too,
pretty
JR?
sure, bro. Yeah.
For sure, yeah, for sure. And
I
Steve,
gotta put the
you-
request in.
you get confirmation to go. I think you'll be able to go, bro.
I hope so, man. If I'm
Just
able
tell
to
him, brother.
go, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Tell
Yeah,
him,
there's
bro.
plenty of
Tell him
time,
like all you gotta tell him, bro, is like, yo, man, did you see my podcast? I got 1K, bro. Shit.
They're like, is that paying the bills?
I know, right?
And I'm like, but I'm having fun. Okay. You think I'm having fun looking at this shit?
They're like, okay,
These screens?
all right.
Yeah. They're
What
like,
we'll do is we'll all walk
You're
around in
fired.
Justin's shirt,
yeah, you're
so that if we get in trouble, we just go, "It's no good comics."
just
That's
blame,
what
just
we're
blame
with.
me. Yeah.
hashtag it's
He
no
told
good
us.
comics fault.
He told us. Yeah, he told us to do it.
No, man, I'm looking forward to going and meeting everybody because I know a lot of people go, man. So,
Yeah.
and I heard it's
Yeah.
a good con, man, because we have one of the guys that's part of the Nerd Herd, Derek. He goes to all the cons because he works them, and he's just like, yeah, man, Baltimore's dope, bro. You know,
Yep.
it's a good con, so.
Yeah, it's in a good area too. I mean, the fact that you get everybody from the south that drives up, and then people from the north, like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, that can drive down, and it's a realistic drive. So it's not like, it pulls, from all areas.
And it's like
so
2
you get a lot
weeks
of people.
after New York Comic Con, right?
Yeah. It's usually always like the week or two, right? Either before or after.
It's a hell of a lot cheaper, though.
Yep,
That's for sure.
$65, bro. That's a steal for a con.
it's
man.
a lot
Yeah,
easier.
Well, it's
yeah.
like at New York Comic Con. They're doing daily passes that are $60 a day for all, and they're only doing daily passes. So you had to buy all 4 days, which I mean isn't that bad when you consider San Diego, but still, it's a good chunk of change.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. But yo, man, I'm gonna give a shout out to Uncle Yuli, man. I know he's watching it, bro. Like, he's one of my comic uncles, man. And I told him I'd give him a shout out to Uncle Yuli, Aunt Regina, and Gabby. That's Gabby's the godmom of my son. So I want to say what's up to them, man, before we bounce out. But hey, yo, man, we only like 5 away, bro. 5 away from the.
I'm hitting refresh here, man. I keep
It's
hitting refresh.
Milestone.
Are you sure? Because we should have lost I think it was 9 for St. Dick's. Sorry, 12.
That doesn't
now.
happen till 12 at night,
What are
bro.
you doing, bro?
You wake up in the morning, you're like, how the fuck did I lose eight subs? Right?
Can everybody from the chat just go reach out to some random friend of theirs that likes comics and just tell them to sub them up? We can get them here, right? So
Yeah,
you guys
man.
are 4 away, man. I was literally hitting refresh throughout.
Is it 4 away now? Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah,
Oh.
we've been 4 away for all day.
Let's get that 1,000, guys. I mean, you guys, 1,000 giveaways, slabs. John
Huge
Boy Myers signatures, like JR just said. Huge news, guys. We got some news. We got some things. Yeah, we got some things in the works, guys. We're super excited. This weekend we got some big news, right, guys? We got some big news that kind of came through, and we all had that comic smile in our face. We were just like looking at our phones, like,
Yep.
that's it. Oh, it's going down, guys. Who's gonna take us out?
Yo, man,
Might as well
Jay's a guest, bro.
Jay.
I got this, girl. Yo. All right. So if you want to do it right, collect what you like. Boom.
Nice.